there. Because otherwise the number is supposed to have increased. It didn't increase. Because people were busy doing what is wrong. And we have chosen, I will challenge this rascality for the future of the country. Nigeria cannot conduct election 63 years after independence. It's something everybody should reflect on. Unexamined life is not worth living. And we can't go on like this. Shehu, you asked about the alliance. We are not in alliance. We are discussing and in partnership with other people and any other Nigerian who feels hurt as we do. I've said it and I repeat, I have all my life challenged the process. I believe that the process through which people get anywhere is respected. As a person, I've had a school award me a professor, and I can go and see my reply to them. I said, I can't be, because I've not gone through the process of being a professor. The process through which people come into any place is far more fundamental than what they do thereafter. We must not have people who have the moral authority because of the process who come into it. So if we use the process we use today, tell me how we can tell the train robber, the kidnapper, that is doing the wrong thing. Say we have not made calls to anybody.
Okay.
I'm not against making calls. Everybody that is involved in this, even the two main contenders, have always said, are my elder brothers. You know, they're far my seniors. They should actually be my father. So I respect them. And I keep with that. And if they call me and want me to see them, I'll see them. But on this issue, I'm challenging the process.
Okay. We'll go from here. Please come out, Talinda.
My name is Fidelis Mba. I work for Judiciary TV. My question is just about the judiciary. You're going to court. They've been concerned about the integrity of the judiciary. Do you believe you'll be able to get justice given the questionable calls and decisions, especially of the apex court?
Mr. Fidelis, there's no Nigerian who can say has been a beneficiary of the judiciary more than me. And all this while they tell me about the integrity of the judiciary. From 2003, I've always been in the court. I was there 3 years to reclaim my mandate. I was there to come back from impeachment. I was there to do interpretation. I was there to challenge my second tenure election. And in all, I've been successful. Without in any way compromising or doing the wrong thing. And I can say it, I have never knowingly, and everybody can know, compromise any law officer, any judicial officer, anybody in process, because I believe they're doing their job. So I believe they know their customers in the other side. Mine is to do the right thing. And I'm going to go there with the right thing. And when I'm going, I'm seeking who will benefit the future of their own children. And I'm sure they will do the right thing.
Okay. All right, just sitting next. I'm coming to your side. Please.
That channel. Because you see, and people won't go to the channel.
My name is Stephen Obisu. I report for VOA Voice of America. My question is, I've been speaking with observers and political experts who say that for you to be able to reclaim a mandate that you said has been taken from you, you need to prove abundantly enough that the suppression, voter suppression that has been alleged, the violence and everything that happened on Saturday was enough to sway the votes in your direction. So do you have abundantly enough evidence to do so? Thank you.
Well, let me again say it. We're not yet in court. That is why the court exists. And they've asked me to go to court. And I want to go to court. I don't want to answer questions on my way to court. I want to go to court.
Okay. All right, come. I wanted to travel this way, but I see you are... Okay.
My name is Omo Banzoy and I report for Arise TV. I just want to ask you, because you told us some moments ago that you have been having series of meetings with a lot of people, people from the international community, and maybe back home here in Nigeria. Do you feel like you are under any pressure from anywhere?
Not at all. I can tell you, nobody will ever put me under pressure when I challenge misconduct, rascality, or illegal process. Because it's not about it's not about, you can't, how do you put the person who is doing kidnapping under pressure? We're challenging what is wrong. It is not about me, it's not about you, it's about the society our children will live in. And I want people to understand that. I'm challenging a process that is faulty, a process that is wrong. It could be anybody. It is not about anything. So there's no pressure. Nobody has. And they know they will not.
Okay, the lady at the back here. Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rena Opozeki. I work for Dark Communications AIT. So I want to ask you, how are you engaging the international communities on the outcome of the election?
Thank you very much. Now the real AIT, not former AIT.
Quite frankly, I'm not unless on invitation, I'm not engaging any international community or international body, because I feel this is the Nigeria problem. And this is time we have to start solving our problem. Elections have been conducted in all parts of Africa. And nobody have ever seen something near what we're going through here. So I'm not consulting anybody.
Okay.
Good day, sir. My name is Neo Moni. I'm correspondent for News Central. I know you've recorded a lot of success rates when you go to court. I'm not trying to be an antagonist, but if you eventually go to court and it remains the same, that the mandate is given to your opponent, what will you do? Secondly, we've seen a lot of visuals online about youth destroying their PVCs. What word do you have to these youth who you somewhat represent their demographic?
Well, I'm still going to go around appealing to the youth. This is a long distance journey. And they have to know I'm committed to going through this journey with them. It's not going to be a one-day journey. No matter how long the night is, they will be there. And I want to show them that I will be there. We have to go through darkness. I'm going to go through this darkness with them. Because I know we're not going to ask these people to live easily. That's why they're there. That's why they have structure. That structure of criminality can't go away overnight. That structure of destruction can't go overnight. Structure that have created 133 million people living in multi-dimensional poverty can't go out overnight. Structure that have created 95 million people living under absolute poverty can't go out overnight. Structure that have created over 20 million out of school children can't go out overnight. All we need to show is commitment, resilience, like use all the resources we can, all our energy, everything. All I assure them that I'm not going away. Use all the resources we can, all our energy, everything. All I assure them that I'm not going away. I'll be at the
Yeah, that's the speech by the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi addressing the press over the concluded elections. Let's still watch and join the live brief.
all I assure them that I'm not going away. I'll be at the
Peter Obi has assured teaming supporters that he would challenge the process in court. He said he would challenge illegality, and also it is not a one-day journey. It's a journey that is going to take a longer time. He has been asked questions from the press whether he believes that he will get redress in the court. He said he has been most favored by the justice system, an individual that has been most favored by the justice system in Nigeria. That as former Anambra governor, he was impeached, his mandate was denied, but yet he got his mandate. So he's assuring his supporters and the youth that this is a long walk to freedom. He will fight tooth and nail using the resources available to him. He has urged those that has voted the Labour Party that they should keep the faith, that when there is night, even though we have many nights, the days will come. With him is the campaign DG and also the chairman of the Labour Party addressing the press. We have so much anticipation from Nigerian youths and those that voted the Labour Party. They have been waiting to hear from the flag bearer himself. That is Peter Obi, former governor of Anambra State. This is how he addressed the press today, 2nd March 2023. Although yesterday, 1st of March, he gave an opening speech. Let's move over to the live feed.
Billions of public money that would have bought an iPhone for that young graduate. So that's where you get your inspiration. I said I want to build a new Nigeria where those youths will have hope, where there will be a future for them. But I can't build it, Dixon, unless I do the right things so that they can emulate how to do the right things. We cannot do it. We have to teach them how to do the right thing. Dixon, I have an opportunity to do what other people are doing. And you've seen it from my corporate world where I chaired corporations, including Security and Exchange Commission, to my being governor of a state. I had an opportunity to do what other people are doing, but I didn't do it. Because we have to live and show an example. And use the resources of the country, public resources, for public good. And ask those who have the opportunity of doing the right thing for the country to do the right thing. If we have a security man, he should do his job. If we have somebody to conduct the election, I've been an observer of election in some of the West African countries, it wasn't anything near this. Is this what we spend billions to do? Hey, what do they mean it? We should have used that billions to do something else and announce what we announced. Because this young girl would have had an oven and then we'll do the announcement.
Okay. That's good. I hope you are not AIT.
Kabbalah is my name. I work with TV3 in Ghana. You said that you were going to court. One, what are the reliefs that you are seeking? Then two, the ECOWAS and African Union observer missions have described this election as generally fair. Do you ascribe to the suggestions of the reports describing the elections as generally fair?
Well, let me tell you, throughout my comments, I didn't want to mention comments of observers, because if you choose it, there's so many other observers like European Union, EU, NRI, and so many who have said it did not meet the standards, who have said it's rich, who have said that. So let's not talk about what the observers are saying. Let's look at what Nigerians are saying. This is essentially a Nigerian problem, and I want to hear Nigerians. With all due respect to those who are visiting us, it's a Nigerian problem. I'm talking about what Nigerians feel. You're from Ghana?
Yes, please.
Is this fair in Ghana? Because you have, yeah. Just say, tell me, is this fair in Ghana? I just asked you a question. It is not, my brother, I've been to your country and I've witnessed the election. The earlier we start saying things are wrong when it's wrong, my brother, Africa will be good.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me because it happened there. Don't be part of that. Africa needs to be fixed. And we all have to tell ourselves the truth. This is very unfair. It's the least expected of us. The other question you asked about going to court, I've told you, I cannot answer until I get to where I was asked to go. If I was asking a question that you're asking me here as I was coming here, will I say answer you? No. I was coming here to see journalists and answer their questions. And that's what I'm doing now.
Oh. Okay. Now, the last two. No, just come. The lady who's calling me, come out.
No, go there. You can go there and give it to them. Give it to them then.
Okay.
Your Excellency, good afternoon.
I've never done such. Because I didn't know what.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Kingsley of the Daily Newspapers. I wouldn't want to throw a popular part now. My question to you would be, Nigeria has seen a lot, from the violence in the northeast to the killings in some other parts of the country, in the south. If, for the sake of peace, the person and the party that was declared to be the winner approaches you for a unity government, for the sake of peace, don't you think also should be shaped and we thought the path of peace?
Let me say it again for purposes of your understanding. I've never, if you remember when I made my Jara comments, where is it? Please come, I want to be looking at you. Listen very carefully. When I made my general comment, if you recall, I did ask for people to go about peacefully. And since after that election, I have never done anything to show that I don't want peace. I believe in a very peaceful Nigeria. I've had several phone calls where I asked people to remain calm and peaceful. That has nothing to do with what I'm challenging. I'm challenging the process. If the process is faulty, it's faulty. In fact, you can't build peace on a faulty foundation. It's never happened to anyone in the world. You have to the foundation has to be right for peace to prevail. And that is what the foundation is, what I'm challenging. And I'm pleading with you. It's not about me, it's not about you. It's about the future of the society, our children and future generations who live in. It has to be built on foundation of honesty, transparency, justice, fairness. We went into election where somebody said and promised and shouted, this is the route we are going to go. This is how we are going to go there. And we followed the track. All of us. Suddenly in that long distance journey. And it wasn't one day. And it wasn't quick. It lasted for over 1 year. And all of us told that line. Followed it. And suddenly, as we get to the end of it, somebody jumped from somewhere and claimed the prize. What did he do? At that stage, my brother, it's not about peace. There's a process of being anything you want to be. If you want to be a professor, you must go and be a lecturer, write thesis, and you are proved to be a professor. If you want to be a doctor, you go and read medicine. You cannot suddenly, from being a lawyer, and say conferred a doctorate degree. No. Lawyers go through law school. I can be a lawyer. I cannot be awarded senior advocate today, no matter my knowledge of the law, because it is a process of being a senior advocate. Process is important, my brother. That's what makes a society. In this society, we have seen people suddenly become a senior advocate without going to law school. That's what we want to stop. Orderliness, rule of law. That's what makes a society.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. I think in the interest of time, you have a whole lot of things to do.
There was one lady.
Yes. I asked her to come because I know how you feel about young people. I wanted her to ask the question, but she got tired standing.
No.
Do you still want to ask your question?
That young girl.
Okay.
That young girl.
Yes, I gave her the opportunity.
Where is she? Scared her away.
She's not angry.
Huh? Her boss. No, her boss shouldn't intimidate her.
So, hello. Okay, you can come now. Please come.
Ask that question. Take it to her, sir. Please. Feel free.
What are your advices on the youth at gubernatorials, because they believe their votes don't count? So are you telling them to come out to vote in governorship?
Thank you.
That's a very good question.
My sister, I insisted because when I saw these are the people who have put their faith in us. Be assured. Believe me as an elder brother. Believe me as a father. Believe me that this journey, I'm totally committed to it. And I'll walk through with you. I know how disillusioned you are. Don't be. Because the people we're dealing with have made up their mind that we won't succeed. We have also made up our mind that we will succeed. And I assure you that the will, our will,
Yeah, we've had questions from the press, and also a young lad asked Peter B the question that so many youths are discouraged over the outcome of the elections, February 25th, 2023, and she asked if their votes will count in the forthcoming governorship election. That was the question she threw at Peter B, the Labour Party candidate, addressing the press. So he has encouraged the youths to still go out and vote at the governorship elections March 11th. That he is well prepared to make sure that the process works. He also said that those that have determined not to make the process work have made up their mind. They also, who are on the other side, the opposition, have also made up their mind to tackle the process. Whatever. Let's move on to the live program.
As she was trying to boil water and everything. But I'm preaching to all of them. Please stay. I'm not going to go away. I'm going to stay with you. And I assure you, we will overcome. They won't be there when the day comes. Yes, but we will be there.
Yeah. So another round of applause for our presidential candidate. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate
that was the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi addressing the press based on the aftermath of the outcome of the presidential election.
The Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi addressing the press, and he has spoken on a lot of issues. One thing for sure is that he's going to challenge the process in court, and he said it's a long journey and they're prepared to take on the process. He said the process which is faulty should be challenged, and it will be in the interest of Nigerians and the society at large. It might not be in the interest of the Labour Party at this point, but challenging the process will be in the interest of the future of Nigeria. He said that 63 years, if Nigeria will be able, if Nigeria can't conduct a credible election in 63 years of its existence, that means there's a problem. The address is that he is willing and is prepared to challenge the process in court. No alliance with any political party. He and the Labour Party will stand up to the election and make sure there's a victory for everyone. Okay, we'll bring that to an end. That is Peter Obi addressing the press. Let's read the live chat. People commenting. Moses Gabriel, he says, God will help us. Or John Lorenta say, Obi, you must sit on that throne in Jesus' name. But Leo says, you're already what? I don't know. You're already. Benjamin Water said, which kind election be this Babanla nonsense? We have Lizzie Damsel saying, correlating Peter Obi. And from what we've understood is that the PDP also will be going to court, challenging the process, and also as well as the ADC will be challenging the process. Please click on the like button so that we can have more reach to other persons. If you are watching us, you can comment on the live chat. Let's get your comments. Odeoluwa Adeyeye says, Obi my president. Chukwemeka Emmanuel says, I still support him. He has also told the young persons, the youths that voted, not to lose hope that the forthcoming governorship elections, they should still go out and cast their votes. He said he will be going on a tour to encourage Labour Party supporters that they should not lose hope, that they should also get involved in the governorship election till the party reclaim its mandate. So far, this is the press conference by Peter Obi, and it's a good day to have him speak out after declaration of the election by INEC. I'm Christian Chiku. Let's have this edition some other time. Thank you.